irrespective of how the madness of making the film, what kind of were your reasons for wanting to do the film originally? Talk maybe about the development and conception of the film itself.
Well, I mean, the last several films I've done have been adaptations of other people's work, and I was trying to see if I actually still had any decent ideas inside me, and I wanted to do something original. And it was as simple as, I didn't have a real idea. The only thing we had in mind was this ancient traveling circus arriving in a modern city. And I kept thinking, oh, let's just make a compendium. I mean, I've said this before, but it was by Fanny Alexander or my Amarcord. It was like, I reached a certain point in my life and I didn't have to keep trying to dig down deep, but have some fun. And that's how it started. The fun was short-lived, but the rest is good.
And so maybe at that, how did that idea change through production with all the turmoil?
Well, I mean, it didn't. The strange thing is, once we recovered from Heath's death, it was, what do you do? How do you? I was under a lot of pressure not from the money people. They wanted their money back, obviously, because there's no way you finish the film after the star dies right in the middle. But my daughter, who was one of the producers, my cinematographer, Nicola Pecorini, they just kept beating me up and saying, no, we're going to finish this thing. You're not going to be allowed to go home until you fix it. And so there was pressure, oh, let's get another actor to do it. And I said, there's no way a single actor could replace Heath. And then I said, well, Tony goes in the mirror 3 times. Maybe we'll get 3 actors. And that's what happened. I mean, before I had worked out what we were doing, I called Johnny, he was very close to Heath as well, and said, you know, we were commiserating, and he said, well, whatever you want, man, I'll be there. And that was the moment the film was saved, because the money smelled gigantic. And I didn't realize that until later. I mean, it was about a month or so later that I realized that was the key moment. Otherwise, it would have been over. And so once Johnny had said he would be there, I started calling other actors who were friends of Heath, had to be part of the family. And Colin and Jude were basically possibly available because their schedules fit with ours. And then it was a matter of just trying to get going again without a clear schedule. I mean, we only were able ultimately to get Johnny in thanks to Michael Mann, because his film Public Enemies was delayed by 1 week. And we grabbed Johnny in that week and said, oh, because he'd been rehearsing and he was not allowed to leave the penitentiary or wherever it was that they were working in. And because of this 1 week delay, we got him. That's why I'm saying there's synagogues at work.
I'm going to open the floor. Please keep your questions succinct and clear so we can get as many as possible. Yes?
Oh, there's people in the audience.
Question is, where do you get your ideas and inspiration from?
I wish they were from drugs, because I could then sell them and get rich. And human mutation, I think atomic mutation, probably. I don't know, it's genes gone funny. I have no idea where it comes from. It's just some of us get stuck with this kind of stuff in our head, and the rest of you get to lead normal lives.
Yes, right here.
As an artist, I like that word.
But the question is, as an artist, do you care what the public thinks of your work?
Yeah, I mean, I want people to like what I do. But I want to do what I want to do, and hopefully I can bring them down into the dark alley that I habitate. It's very, everybody does. This is what, too many artists pretend, oh, we don't care because we're just expressing ourselves. It's not true. Everybody wants to be loved. But it's going to be on my terms.
What appeals to you about
I intended to do. I mean, it became more probably surprising with the addition of 3 actors playing the part. I spent ages trying to work this out, so it's absolutely precise, under control, and then people come along and think it's tattered. But that's what life is about.
Yes, we're here.
No, I mean, what's interesting with this one, with this magic mirror, it made it possible. Once you change the idea that when you go through the mirror, that your face can change, because we've established the idea that if you're in there with somebody else, it's competing imaginations. Well, with the drunk at the beginning, we just made sure his face changes, and then allowed me the freedom to jump Colin and Jude. But then along the way, even though what's interesting is the dialogue in the film, almost all of it was exactly what was written, except for his ad-libs and things like that. But little things are little changes, like so when the Johnny appears and the woman says, I dreamed you'd always look like this. That's a new line to deal with the new situation. But they all sat in reasonably easily. But a lot of people think that, the whole scene with Johnny talking about the Princess Di and Valentina, all that was written as kind of an eulogy for Heath. And no, it was all in there. Everything, it's kind of, sometimes I worry about, be careful what you write, because things happen. And that's very much about mortality in this film. Death is central to it. Chris Plummer didn't want to say one particular line, which he had to do after Heath died in some monastery scene. He was talking about stories, and he's talking about, a story that could be a romance, a comedy, a tale of unforeseen death. He didn't want to say it. And I said, you've got to say it. That's what we set out to do, and it's right. The thing that surprised me, I realized a couple of months ago, and this is where this is a very spooky experience, this film, and I suddenly realized the last shot of Heath in The Joker is a man hanging upside down, just like the tarot card. I mean, it gets really, really weird, and it happens on all my films. I feel there's some other force that's making it, and I'm just the guy that's doing the writing, and it felt more so in this one than anything I've ever done.